From the earliest prototype designs of the iPhone 12, ones which started leaking out in January this year, there was a curious, unidentified oval shape on the side. It's still there on the iPhone itself and its purpose has now been identified. It was curious because it sat on the same side as the side button, the long button used to wake Siri or turn the phone off. Some thought it was a smart connector, as found on the side of the iPad Pro, to charge the Apple Pencil. Well, that didn't make any sense for the iPhone and, anyway, wouldn't the side button get in the way? Various other suggestions were made, such as a SIM tray that got mixed up in the prototype schematics, for instance. Or how about a new way of charging your iPhone, with a magnetically attaching cable? Nobody knew. It's both exciting and not. The panel is a 5G antenna. Specifically, it's for the ultra-fast, short-range kind of 5G known as mmWave, millimeter wave. This kind of 5G is notoriously weak over long distances, so any little help it can snag to get the signal in and out of the iPhone is going to be gratefully received. However, mmWave 5G is only available on iPhones sold in the United States. Other countries use other 5G bands which are less speedy but travel better. This has ramifications for the design of the iPhone. Apple wouldn't build a component into a phone if it can't be used. Which means that there are two distinct versions of every iPhone this year. All iPhones sold outside the States will be missing that little oval panel and instead have a plain edge apart from the side button. In a way, I regret this. After all, maybe visitors to the United States, when we return to a world of international travel, would like to experience the super-fast mmWave 5G. Realistically, it will take months or even years for roaming agreements to come into force that would let visiting iPhones do this, but it's still a shame. In the meantime, the arrival of 5G on every iPhone this year is likely to be a significant driver for carriers to really up their game in terms of 5G. It's something that has been available on British networks for more than a year, but it still has a very long way to go before it is commonplace across the country. Some networks, notably EE, are more advanced than others, but there's plenty of room to grow, and the imminent arrival of 5G iPhones will help. Follow me on Instagram by clicking here, David Phelan Tech, and Twitter, @DavidPhelan2009.